All right, so you got a picture of a hairdryer, and we're going to assume that that hairdryer is plugged in. That's why the cord is drawn there. We're going to assume it's plugged in. Hairdryer is going to do an energy transformation for you. What would be the energy transformation? Takes what and turns it into what? There are lots of different things you can say. So, I mean, I could call on 3 different people and get 3 kind of different answers, but they should all make sense. Let's start with Caitlin. What are you thinking?
So it's from electrical, and it stays electrical for a while, then it turns into heat.
Great. Oh yeah, we're going to have this problem because it's D. I forgot about that. And D does awful things to my technology. So let's try this.
All
right. No, I'm sorry. That was rude. I learned that if I go like this and then I go like this, and then I pick it back up, then it works. Oh my gosh, that did work. That's scary. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, it takes electrical energy that you have in here. Remember, it's always got to be something in the means. So it takes electrical, and you should write it. And then I like the way she said, well, it stayed electrical for a while. And that is true. It did stay electrical for a while. You just hanging out, or you got
I grab something. Do you have that irrigation design thing?
The packets are, I think, sitting on my kitchen table because I was looking at them. But let me look very.
No, it's not.
Okay, I'll look at the end of the period then. I might have.
No.
Okay, so yes, I like the way that you said it starts out as electrical, then it stays electrical for a little while. Because there would be wires in there and circuits and stuff like that that produce the other forms of energy. Great, so let's just call it electrical. What comes out? What comes out?
Mechanical.
Mechanical comes out. Okay, now some kids are thinking something else too, and that's good. I agree, mechanical does come out. Why did you say mechanical? I'm just curious.
Because you told us yesterday that wind is considered mechanical because it's moving.
Yeah, there you go. You got a fan in there or something like that, okay, and it produces wind. It's wind comes out of it, which I know sounds weird to say. But does anything else come out that you can think of? What else comes out? Heat. So now all of a sudden there's like multiple layers to this thing. We got mechanical, we got heat coming out. Anything else come out? I'm trying to think. I don't think so.
Something before electrical.
What?
Like nuclear, because our power comes from a nuclear.
Yeah, that's if you start going all the way back. So let's cut it right here and just say we're talking about this incident. But I do like that. I do like what you're saying completely. Yes, what's up?
After the other example goes to like a different mechanical, after the electrical.
What do you mean?
Like, it goes from the electrical to the mechanical, to spinning a fan, and to another mechanical, pushing up the wind.
Yeah. Isn't that weird? It could go like electrical to electrical, like Caitlin was saying. But then it goes from mechanical to mechanical. If you wanted to go that route, you can make it really complex. Just by the way, have you ever seen a hairdryer and look inside and seen the heating elements? See the coils? Has anybody ever seen them get so hot that they turn color? Have you ever seen that? They turn orange. If they're emitting light, they can let out electromagnetic radiation too, which is cool. They could let out light. This is good. I like it. Check out one that's a little bit freaky. This one might throw you a little bit. Very carefully, okay, what I need you to do is take the hand boiler out of the box and don't do anything with it. Just set it down. And you can set it down on its side, right on the table. That'd be good. Do be careful with it, though, because if you do pick up the box, it can easily break. So do treat it with some respect here.
Do we take it out of the bubble wrap?
Yeah, take it out of the bubble wrap. And just set it down very carefully. Do not hold it in your hands. Really just kind of set it down and take a quick peek at it. All right, just take a look at the hand boiler sitting on your table there. Okay, just look at the way it's oriented. Look at the stuff that's there. Just making sure that nobody has a broken one as of right now. Cool. What I'm going to have you do is, this is a weird energy transformation, but what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have somebody in the group, and it doesn't matter who, and you both get an opportunity to try it, stuff like that. I'm going to need somebody in the group to grab the bottom of it and cup their hands around the bottom. They show it with one hand, but you can actually do it too. Go ahead and do that now, and observe. It takes the amount of love that you have in your heart and scientifically measures it. Because it's actually the Minchel, L standing for love energy. Aiden's got a lot of love.
That's surprising.
Galino has mediocre love. She's clammy. Oh, you guys are lame over there. That's the land group.
Not going down.
Everybody needs an aid. Man, Reed is,
It's not going down.
wow.
Well,
Hey, now you can hand it to the other person in the group if you haven't done this, but have the other person hold it from the top. Hold it from the top. The other person holds it from the top, and have the other person let go, and you can force it back down. Yeah, not upside down. Upside down is weird. Oh my gosh. St. Andrews ranking high on the love meter. 15 out of 10 over there. Oh. I suppose we could have seen that coming.
It's broken.
When in doubt, blame the love meter. Which one's broken? Oh, let me see. Yeah, get it down there. Hey, hold on. Remember says this one's broken. Let's look. Just curious.
It's still broken for me.
Maybe it's just you.
I got it. You got it back. You got
The denominator.
Cool. Wrap it in bubble wrap. Put it back in the box. Now the hard part is I'm going to ask you for the energy transformation taking place. That one's tough.
Really fast.
You can mess with those for a while. I'll leave them out if you want. Yeah, wrap them up. If we get time at the end of class, you can play with them a little bit, but you do need to be careful. Wrap them up, get them in the box for now, though, just in case something happens. We have time left at the end of these, so take a look at those.
Can I do this instead of
Should have those away easily within the next 10 seconds or so.
Mine was bubbling like crazy.
Mine stayed still.
Cool, still waiting on 2 groups to get them back in. Cool, make sure to lay them on their side so you can't knock them down. All right, let's leave them out, though, because maybe we'll play with those later. They're kind of fun. Okay, we're back to the journal entry, so you want to make sure you're quiet and writing stuff down. We've got our hair dryer taking electrical, turning it into mechanical and heat. How about the love meter? What are we thinking here? I'm just curious. If you do a little sketch, just a little sketch so you know what it is, or you can simply write hand boiler, which is what it's called. That's kind of a misnomer too. A hand boiler is not actually how it works. But what are you thinking for an energy transformation? How's that happening? Yeah, what's going on?
I think it's mechanical to heat.
I believe that it's mechanical. But I don't know if it's mechanical to heat.
Heat to mechanical.
I think it could be heat to mechanical. I like that. It's taking the heat from your hands and definitely causing the fluid inside to move. Now, here's what I'm curious about. That part kids can usually get. Anybody have any idea how it's happening? How's the heat in your hand? I'm just going to throw it at you. I don't expect you to know. We're actually going to deal with this in later chapters. Does anybody know how the heat from your hand can make that stuff move? Just curious. What are you thinking? I'm just curious of your thoughts.
Is it like maybe a chemical they put in the liquid?
Yeah, it's most likely probably like an isopropyl alcohol, like a rubbing alcohol or something like that. I've broken one before, that's what it smells like. It's like when they swab you really quickly before you get shot, you know that smell? And that you get, that's what it smells like. So it's probably like an isopropyl alcohol in it or something like that. But believe it or not, it's probably not a chemical reaction. If you want something relatively higher end, we can talk about, actually I can use this little picture here. See that air that's right here? Yes, there's air that's right here. And then there's a liquid in the bottom. The tube goes all the way to the bottom. Oh wait, Barbara wants to try it. Go.
The heat
Yes.
from your hand makes the air expand.
There it is, right there.
I
Excellent.
definitely did read that off the box.
You definitely did not. Oh, is it right on the box?
Yeah.
Is it the box that says love meter? Love meter
It
there?
says hand boiler.
Hand boil. Oh, okay. The love meter probably said it's the love inside your heart that causes the liquid
No,
to
this is what
expand.
it's made of.
Oh, what is it made of?
Methyl alcohol.
Methyl
And
alcohol.
may stain clothing and other surfaces.
Yeah, and it may also explode if you open it. So it's awesome. All right, so well, it wouldn't explode, but it's very flammable, which is kind of cool. All right, so let's go ahead and check this out. We got some cool stuff going on here. We got heat going to mechanical, and that's fairly simple. Now, if you wanted to take this out a little further, if you wanted to go like an XL route with it, where did your body get the heat energy from? I do need you to raise your hand, okay? Especially the fact we're streaming and that microphone is right there. So all the little comments, then you're not being bad, but those little side comments pick up, make it difficult for our recordings and stuff. Yeah, what's up? Where does that heat energy come from?
Chemical?
Yeah, chemical energy in your body. And now this gets really, really weird, but it actually comes from the glucose in your bloodstream, which is kind of strange if you think about it. You ate food, your body took the calories out of that food, and now has it in the form of glucose going through your bloodstream. Sugar, blood sugar is what it is. And then it gets to the cells, diffuses out into the cells. And then there's an organelle. I don't know if you remember the organelle responsible for energy. It's called the mitochondria. That's something you learned last year. The mitochondria in all those cells takes that glucose, turns it into energy that your muscles can use, and also turns it into heat, which is why your body stays warm and why you're able to operate the meter of love. Perfect. All right, so we got to go ahead and take a look at one last one. This last one is relatively difficult. So what I'm going to do is